Hey, what's up guys, I'm Praetorian.
And Jynx here.
And welcome back to Construction Simulator on the PlayStation 5. So we're going to go ahead and start out by showing you guys how this dozer works. As you can see, it doesn't actually have any capacity, so it never gets full, unlike the that backhoe over there where we had to keep dumping it. Yeah, it just keeps on pushing, so that's the reason why that's the reason why it's so much more effective. And we kind of were going the wrong way. We were going to go on a straight line there, but we're currently 77% done here. And I'm not able to get up on this. We're stuck.
So does that mean I can get dinner on company time?
Here we go. I mean, technically we have been working for quite some time. We're going to go ahead and run over this last little spot here, guys. Just to straighten it out, because it's probably going to get picky about that.
God, we need a lot of things.
Yeah, it's a lot of things that we got to get. So that's what Jynx is doing right now. She is currently buying the supplies that we need. And this is really tricky. It takes a little while getting used to, and I haven't used it in a while. Man, we're getting it flattened out here, guys. So we're at 82% now. Getting her done. The last couple percent is typically the tricky part. And I cannot get this to lift up. There we go. But yeah, that's typically the trickier part. That usually last 10%. Yeah, you can see that there's... So Jynx also kind of left some lines everywhere.
Yeah.
And so this is where it's going to get, going to be a pain in the butt. I did want to show how this works. So basically I'm hitting R2 here, and you can see that this will just spin us around. Hit L2, we go the other way, kind of go forward a little bit. L1 and L2 together is going to back us up like that. If we want to spin, we're going to hit, we spin this way. This is R2 and L1. And so yeah, basically one side controls the tracks, and it does take a little getting used to. Alright, so I guess we need to straighten out... I mean, the whole thing's kind of a mess, honestly. Also, you can move this thing around, too, if you want to, like, straighten in a certain direction. So let's say if you want to make sure it doesn't... you want to get all the dirt off to the side. So let's try to straighten out this here. And we'll kind of straighten out here in a minute. Flatten, that's what I meant to say. So this is a little mound that Jynx left here.
Yeah, that's quite a big trench.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm always messed up which side controls which. Because it's easy to remember, the right side controls your right tracks, and, the L2, L1, the left side controls the left tracks. But when it comes to turning, it's the opposite of what you'd expect. We are going to be working at night here, guys. Next to the hot dog hotspot. So yeah, at this point it's just kind of like just messing with it until we camera angle's great here. We're just kind of messing with it until it says that we've completed it.
So obviously not all the stuff will fit on our vehicle. Do you want me to just have it delivered to the site?
What, the stuff that wasn't able to get on the vehicle?
Yeah.
How much does that cost? I never use that, so... Again, I'm just messed up on this. Because, I mean, it seems like...
It'd be $2,000 to deliver it there.
Does it matter, like, how much you're delivering?
Yeah, it does.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, because if it's just one flat fee, they might as well, like, deliver it all. I mean, that's pretty expensive. Man, I don't even know, like, what needs to be... Because it's just showing us all this red here.
Like, all of it needs to be...
Yeah, like, there's just...
gone over again.
Again, this is what I was talking about. The last 10% or so is kind of tricky, guys. So I might just run over the whole thing again. And then see if we can't do this. Jeez, $5,000 worth of goods, huh?
Yeah.
So we'll just run over it all again and just hope we can clear it out. I mean, yeah, it's just 88%, still sitting at 88 here, guys. And so this is why I was wanting to skip it. It's because it seemed like it's going really smooth until you get to this last 10-15% or whatever.
I should do a better job like overlapping the lines.
Yeah, and so that's why we have these weird lines here. And you kind of start getting the hang of it as you're using it. But then every time you get into a new vehicle, it's just like you've never been into it. You just got to remember all over again. Oops. Now, it's usually kind of gracious on what it allows you to like get away with the exception of the flattening. The flattening doesn't have to be completely flat, as you guys can see here, but they really want you to work on this. That's why we hate the flattening so much.
That's what makes it fancy, the flattening.
You remember how much I complained about the flattening in the last construction simulator series? I was like intentionally not taking jobs that required flattening because I just didn't want to. Oh, did I just run into something? Oh, I think I might be. Yep, my vehicle's in the way here, guys. We're gonna need to pull this back.
Hot dog hotspot.
Yep. You
Are there hot dogs there or internet?
Both. So
Nice.
you can look at the internet while you eat your hot dog.
Love it. No wonder this town is dying.
It's actually a beautiful place in some of the areas. Alright, so we got that moved. We're at 94%, guys. Now I don't remember what I was doing here. Where our line was. I guess we'll just start here.
Well, it's dark. Does the Dozer have lights?
Oh, okay, I see it. I see the line. You know what? It does. I think all the vehicles do. So we can turn on the headlights. Ooh, those are bright. So you also have these if you just want to look cool.
I do like to look cool.
They kind of bug me,
but
but
lights on.
are you driving on the roads without lights, Jynx?
Yeah, I
I need
am.
to pick this up.
I'm gonna get a ticket.
Well, luckily we turned those off. I wish you could just do that in real life. Turn off the tickets.
Not today, copper. Not today.
Okay. So we're kind of overlapping a little bit here, but that's okay, guys. Jesus Christ. We're at 96%.
Nice.
We're making some progress here. We're just cleaning up the little area over here, which did look like it was the problem. And you can see right there in the center as well. There's a pretty big
that big
mound.
old pile.
Yeah.
And 56 miles per hour feels like I'm flying.
Yeah.
Compared to 7.
Compared to this vehicle here. Oh. Don't crash into me, vehicle.
I'm gonna.
Oh, is that you? oh, that's Jynx. I didn't even know it was you. I just thought it was pedestrian.
You see the fancy blinking lights?
I didn't.
It's me. The Dozer.
Jynx has really been calling herself that.
Yeah, I'm gonna continue to.
Alright, so I think getting that mound in the center there will likely get us to 99%.
I'll come stomp on this stuff too to kind of flatten it out.
Oh, you know what? Actually, it might get us to the full 100.
Ooh, almost 99.
Oops, other way here. Come on. Come on.
I'm doing it.
Jynx is actually
I'm
jumping on
stomping
it.
down.
I feel like
I'm making myself useful.
you got it to 99%, Jynx.
All by myself.
That worked.
I'm gonna kick this rock here and we'll be good. Hacha.
So apparently,
I said hacha.
stomping on it actually works. We did it, guys. We flattened it.
Woo!
Alright, so we don't need to do this any longer. Let's go and clear the construction site. Good God,
That's flat enough.
that was a lot of work.
I think we need a beer now.
Alright, so we've advanced in player level, and it's interesting. It's not marking that we have any of that stuff.
I've got it. You just
Oh,
gotta
you haven't.
put it
You haven't put
in
it over
the-
here. I see.
the designated spot.
So Jynx is going to work on that, putting it in the designated spot. We're going to level up real quick. Did you get a skill too?
Maybe.
So what do we want to level up? Probably should do what we're about to get here. I think we're doing, well, I don't think we're doing asphalt. But probably this one here.
Oh, yeah.
The bulk material capacity.
Yeah, probably should.
I've been wanting to do the good business sense for more money for some time, but we'll do this one. That'll be helpful. Alright, so the next part of the job, we'll go and start working on that. So Jynx is getting the materials delivered. Next is going to be gravel delivery, where we'll need to get an articulated dump truck. Okay, so that's going to have to be rented, guys, unfortunately. Alright, so let's head over to the store. We haven't uncovered all these locations, which is kind of one of the problems here. So that's what's requiring us to drive up to the village this whole time.
I think this stuff is too heavy.
Oh, you don't think you can do it? Well, I guess we'll find out. I didn't see anywhere for a crane, though. I feel like you gotta use that.
Crane's not working. I got it.
It's not the crane.
It's the crane.
It's the user.
No, it's the crane. It's too heavy.
All right, so we can just enter it this way.
rocks.
We don't actually have to go to the location to get this done. There's a different way to sort. This is manufacturer, so if you just really like a specific manufacturer, you can always rent their stuff. I prefer to sort based on the machine class, though. And I don't remember what we're getting. We need to get a pickup truck. So
yeah,
we can
so
like
we can just drive
from from location to location easier.
Cruising style.
It's the articulated dump truck that we need. Though, do we have to have the articulated one, or can we have any one? Let me just take a look. I know it said articulated on that one thing, but it actually, you got to kind of scroll through here. Yeah, you can get any dump truck. Because I think the articulated ones
What's fancy about
are cheaper, or excuse me, are more expensive. Well, I don't know, because this is an articulated one, and it's really tiny. Yeah, I'm not sure what the difference is between these.
This one says we don't need it yet. Okay. Oops.
Alright, well, I guess we'll just get the cheapest one, I suppose. I'll head over here and again, sort based on the machine class. And we're just looking for the dumpers. So this one's 2400. Also 2400. That's the cheapest one. Is really tiny. Probably can't carry much. This is 3920. So these ones are really expensive. These articulated ones. But I bet they can carry a lot more.
Yeah. Maybe they're easier to use too.
Maybe. But we haven't used just a regular dump truck yet, so. And they are quite a bit cheaper. This one's really cool though.
It is cool.
Where's
face?
Where's the other one? Oh, they're all 3920, while the regular dumpers are 2400. What do you think we should do, Jynx? Get an articulated one or the
I mean, that's the
regular
one
old dump truck? Well, I said we can use any of them. So, I mean, you don't have to have this one. It is a lot more money per day. So that's something to consider as well. I just wish I knew the difference between them. But clearly they're better in some way. Yeah, I guess we'll try this one out. Why not? We'll get... Which one do we want? Probably cat. The cat one?
Of course.
That one looks pretty cool. Yeah, we'll get that
it's
one.
the only brand I know.
So I'm going to rent that. Yeah, this is going to be super expensive.
I was like, don't freeze on me.
Alright, and then we need to go to our vehicle fleet here. Are we done with the Dozer? Because I'd like to return it if we are.
I feel like we're going to need it again, but maybe not.
Let's actually look and
soon.
not guess. Because you gotta have a gravel compactor there. This is concrete, so you're not gonna need that there. Oh yeah, not seeing any other flattening here, Jynx. I think we should probably return it then. Crane work, transport. Yeah, there's no other flattening. So let's go and return that, because remember you pay based on, per hour. It's not just a daily rental.
We can always rent it again.
Yeah, so let's go and return it, guys.
Although...
There's only 303 credits here.
Yeah, but having to drive... I guess you can fast travel, so we would just do that.
Alright, so let's go and enter this big guy here. And then, I'm not sure where we need to go. So let's just take a look. Alright, it's a gravel delivery. So I imagine you got to get get some gravel, right? Which I believe you could just do that right here, the gravel plant. So we'd want to mark that. It's kind of a pain going down that hill, by the way.
Oh, the curvy one?
Yeah, I almost want to fast travel.
This is huge.
That's what she said.
That is a fancy dump truck.
I wonder if the articulated ones means that it has this little hinge here.
Oh, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
So you can, like, kind of dump it precisely.
Yeah.
I mean, if you were...
A precise dumper.
Oh my god, what happened?
Jinx is operating with the crane. Oh, I just ran into something.
No, I put the thing down and the ground ate it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh no. There are bugs, guys. We've talked about last episode one we experienced, which was technically game breaking, where you would have to completely restart since it was the main story mission. If it wasn't for the ability to skip that role or that mission, that part of it. So if Jinx really just lost this here, then that means we're gonna have to go buy it again, essentially.
Oh my god, that's annoying.
Yeah, that is really annoying.
I couldn't reach, so I just set it on the ground, kind of in the area, so I could move the truck.
I would say just go ahead and deliver. Oh, I should not have gone off-road with this thing. It does not do well. Again, this is just kind of an annoying part of the drive here, because it's like just lots of turns, guys.
Is there a spot for a big crane here?
I didn't see one. I don't know. But you know what? I feel like there's a lot of crane work that's going to be needed. Yeah. So, I mean, you can look to see if there is a spot for a big crane, but I didn't see one. I didn't really look at the construction site that much, though, after, after that flattening part of the mission. But yeah, I probably should have just fast traveled, guys. I think we're going to start using that more liberally because...
Yeah.
I mean, driving the vehicles are part of the game here, and you spend a lot of money if you constantly fast travel. But we're just all over the road here. But yeah, for certain parts you don't want to make the drive. Like, for instance, after we get this gravel, I don't know that we're gonna want to make that drive all the way down to the beach. It's kind of far. Yeah. I mean, I do kind of want to show the map though, so there is that. You guys can kind of see how big it is, and whoa, oh lord, it's fine, guys. We did a little damage to the vehicle. It's fine. It's a rental. We're not worried.
I'm gonna wait till you get here because maybe you can see the stuff that the ground ate.
Oh damn. I mean, right now it's saying that the pallet of paving stones are the one thing that it doesn't have.
Yeah, that's the thing that got eaten.
Yeah. So, where do we get the gravel? Because I think every location is a different thing.
Oh.
I'm not sure which one's which. We've only used one thing so far.
True. I don't know. I thought it was all the same, but...
Is it? There's like a bunch of different things to drive under. You got this one here. This unloads stuff. I think that's asphalt because it has the asphalt because it has the road on it. Maybe.
Oh.
It looks like there's one here.
That would make sense.
This might be for dumping stuff, though. Yeah, it might be dumping stuff. I don't see anywhere we can load up. But this is the one we've been using over here. I don't think it's gravel, though. What was it that we got in those past missions?
Oh, that was concrete, I think.
Yeah, that might be concrete there. It looks like concrete, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the concrete one. So where the hell is the gravel? Is that down that way? It's directing me down there, but I don't know if it's actually telling me the truth. I guess we'll go down there and see. This is the first time we picked up gravel, guys. So I'm not entirely sure. Game just kind of expects you to know these things. Let's follow the GPS and see what it says. See if it's lying to us. I mean, it kind of looks like this might be the right place. Where do we drive in, though?
It looks like there would be...
okay, there's a bunch of different spots here.
I think the middle one is gravel.
Yep, looks like it. So you got sand on the right.
Oh, it says it on the
soil on the left, and gravel in the center. All right.
How come the other ones didn't say it on the ground?
I know that would be nice. All right, so we need to get under the extractor, and then hold triangle, and then fill her up. We can see our little yellow meter over there filling up. And we're going to fill her until we have all of it. This does cost money. But we're just going to completely fill it because I don't know how much we need and we don't want to come back. That was 18 grand, guys.
Wow.
Yeah, quite expensive.
That's too much.
I think you can sell it here, though. I think when you dump it there, you kind of like sell it. But we don't ever do that, guys. So we just lose all the money. It would be worth it, though. Maybe. If you just fast traveled over here, that's not really that big of a pain. Yeah, we have our gravel. I guess we need to mark the construction site, don't we?
I forgot what we were even building. I was like, what do we need all that gravel for?
So yeah, we can fast travel over there. But I think we're going to drive because I want to show you guys the city. We haven't really done much driving. We've been fast traveling everywhere.
I haven't seen a lot of traffic.
Well, I do have it turned down to medium. It's also based on the time of day, I think, as well. So like early in the morning, everybody's at home. But yeah, the traffic was just crazy. It was like you couldn't get anywhere. There's a play place right there. I'm gonna go play at the play place. I think that's supposed to be a GameStop though. Just the way the coloring looks.
Well, that's not what I would think that a video game store would be called.
No, play place. No,
sounds like something a little more adult.
I mean, I suppose so. Yeah, you could look at it that way. It could also be like a kid's play place, Jinx.
I mean, sure.
Like a playground or something.
Yeah, totally.
Like McDonald's play place, isn't that what it's called?
Is
McDonald's? I don't know.
Oh.
I feel like it is. See, like the GPS has got me going way up here, and it would have been smarter to turn on that one bridge, guys. Yeah, and you just can't trust this GPS, man. You see, Jinx spent some money on something.
Some more stones to throw into the ground.
And look at it. It wants me to, rather than turn here, it wants me to go make a lap around the corner. Yeah. Doesn't make any damn sense.
Maybe you need to go to the bathroom.
Maybe we need donuts.
I think we need donuts for real.
Yeah, I'm kind of feeling that way now, too. I can't look at donut shops all day in a video game and then not want donuts. And, you know, just clipping some stuff. Whoa.
Donuts.
I haven't had those. Jinx has been telling me about them. She had them at work, and she's been talking about them ever since.
They're so good.
What the hell are they doing here?
Oh, but we just got that Krispy Kreme in town.
Yeah. Krispy Kreme is good.
So now the Walmarts have Krispy Kreme donuts.
This GPS is so misleading, guys. It has got us going all out of the way. It's practically useless. Let's not even follow it. We know where we're going. Yeah, we'll just go. Yeah, we'll just go the way we want to go. Now that one makes sense because obviously they don't want me to do this, what I'm about to do right here. But yeah, some of this other stuff is just stupid. All right, guys. So we're over here at the steel trade. You also see we have uncovered a lot of the map here. Basically, we've been doing some playing, and this is going to be an odd cut because we already recorded the rest of this episode, and unfortunately, we had a graphical issue. And so I had to cut off like a whole 20-something minutes of the video because of that graphical problem. It was not an issue with the game. It was actually an issue with our recording software. Not the first time this has happened, unfortunately. But yeah, we did lose a good 20-something minutes of gameplay. So we're over here picking up these goods at the steel trade. And this has kind of been a pain in the butt because we didn't know which trailer we had to use. So this is actually the third trailer we rented. Because the first one
weren't big enough.
Yeah, the first one we just got one, but it wasn't a multi-trailer, and so it didn't work at all, and so you couldn't even put it on here. And then the second trailer was a multi-trailer, but apparently you can only do this with the biggest multi-trailer, which is also the most expensive, which I didn't get. So then we had to return that one as well. So we're a pain in the butt here in order to pick this up. Let's go ahead and reset. You'll also notice that we're in another different vehicle that I'm pretty sure you guys haven't seen yet. If I recall correctly where that graphical issue happened. So this here is a mobile crane. It's been pretty useful for this mission here. Also, somebody told me in the comments of the last episode how to change the camera.
Which is awesome.
Yeah, you gotta hit L3, and then it gives you free range control of the camera. And then, you know, you can leave it on where you whatever direction you want to be looking.
This is a long drive.
Yeah, it is going to be a long drive. You are set
Nobody's
to
up at this time,
go there,
'cause I'm
right?
gonna crash into him.
Though it is kind of expensive for us to fast travel both of these vehicles, particularly the mobile crane because it's slow. I think the speed of the vehicle or something, the size of it, affects the cost of fast travel because this thing's like almost
How
800.
heavy it is.
Maybe. Because this thing's like 800 credits to fast travel while the tractor and trailer is like 100 something. But overall, every time we do this fast travel, which we've already done it several times, it's costing us 1,000 credits. So we're just going to drive over here and explain what's going on with the Boardwalk mission, because you'll see up there that we're now at 87%. Ooh.
Whoa.
Sliding all over the roads
Crazy
here.
guy.
So what happened is, we had that graphical bug and lost only 20 minutes of gameplay, so we hadn't gotten that much done that you guys didn't see. But then we said that we were going to play off camera and get some of the stuff done and kind of progress us. We weren't planning on playing this far. However, once we saw that we weren't able to put the video up, which was supposed to be up on Monday, and once we saw the issue with it when I was editing it, we went ahead and played a little bit more. Since you guys did already miss so much content of this, we were just going to finish it. But we decided to let you guys see this part here just because it's something different. We've never done this before.
Yeah, I mean, you watched just lay some gravel.
Yeah.
Might as well see.
Well, no, they didn't see the gravel lane.
Aww.
They only saw the flattening. The gravel lane, that was all part of the bug.
Whoa.
So yeah, they didn't even see that part.
I dropped my ice cream in my lap. So now I'm driving crazy.
Excuses here. She's way faster than us.
But I crashed, so it gives you time to catch
Gives me
up.
time to catch up. As we blow through these red lights here, mean nothing to us. And I thought there was a bunch of vehicles in front of us, but then they all
Yeah,
disappeared.
like I see them all off in the distance.
Yeah.
And then they disappear.
Yeah, that's weird. Maybe it has something to do with the multiplayer?
Maybe.
I don't know, because you can see them over there. Shouldn't we have turned right there?
I don't know.
We can turn here, but we
Yeah.
could have turned right there.
It wants me
Remember,
to
don't
do
listen to
some
don't listen to the
donuts.
GPS. It sucks.
Because I know you have the traffic on medium. In my game, I had it turned off, so I don't know.
I'm wondering if you're affecting it. I think you should turn
might
it.
be.
I think you should turn it back on. I thought it would be
Yeah.
my settings, but I don't know. It is really strange how I don't think I've seen any vehicles for some time.
Yeah, I haven't seen any either. But I'd have
We're
to go
winning,
into
guys.
my game.
We beat Jynx. Oh,
'Cause I can't adjust it from
You
the
wouldn't think that they
multiplayer.
would even consider your settings because it's my game that you just hopped into.
That's what I was thinking. I can still see the people. Like, people are on.
But yeah, I have not seen vehicles for some time. Whoa, that did not work out well, guys. We're like just spinning in circles. I'm not even doing anything right now, guys. We're just spinning like that. Oh, I'm like stuck. I might have to reset.
I'm winning.
Yeah, we're stuck. A lot of resetting with these vehicles, guys, because they get stuck all the time. My character got stuck when we started recording today. I was like,
He was
I couldn't move.
flying.
I was just flying and
In a squatting
spinning.
position.
Yeah, in a squatting position. Maybe he just had to poop real bad. I don't know.
Maybe.
But yeah, you guys will get to see basically the finished site here, close to being finished. We've done a lot of work on this. So it's going to look quite a bit different from what you guys saw last time. I'll go ahead and show this off real quick while Jynx pulls that truck up.
Into the trees.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, this is the site. I think the last thing you guys saw before the graphical glitch, bug, whatever, with our software was us flattening this out. So yeah, you didn't see us do any of this. We had to put gravel down. That was part of the video. We put the gravel down here, but you can see we did a fantastic job. It's very patchy underneath all this. But then yeah, we put this down. This was concrete, so we had to concrete all this. And that's where we decided to do that off camera because it was kind of time consuming. There's a lot of stuff you had to concrete. You had to pour concrete onto this part here and then across this entire pathway over here. So all this pathway had to be concreted. And it was taking a while, so that's why we decided to do it off camera. And then after that, we had to put dirt and sand down.
And that was a pain.
A little bit, yeah. So you got the sand here on this side and on that side, and then dirt on those two sides. And then after that, all that stuff that Jynx had bought and had stacked up over there, that was this here, the pavilions. So, or I guess you can call them a gazebo.
Yeah, I don't know. Wonder what they're gonna have in there.
I don't know.
Games,
I guess we'll see soon.
Snacks.
Jynx is excited.
Seats.
So we got those set up as well. We used that mobile crane to do all that. And that's basically what you guys missed. It did take a while to get all that done. And then we had to move 2 of these trailers over here, and we just decided to show you guys the last one. So we already moved 1, which is the one right here in this location. And I think Jynx is...
I should have drove around a little bit before we played to get used to the controls again.
Yeah, I played for a couple days. I think you sit right there will be fine, as long as I can set the crane up. You can also set a crane up right there, like the regular crane that we've already showed you guys. But this mobile crane has been incredibly helpful, and frankly, we needed it in order to pick these trailers up, so... Because I don't know that they actually have one of those crane sites at that steel trade location.
You would think that they would, but I didn't see one.
I didn't see one either. So I don't know if you have access to one or not. But we got this, so we're good to go.
I'm probably going to be just short. Although I don't know if you can get the corners to touch tips. You should be good.
This thing goes pretty far. This mobile crane?
Uh-huh.
It goes pretty far.
Oh, yeah, it does.
I mean, I can show you just before we reset here just how far out it goes. So I want to say there's like one more step after this before we actually complete this mission and get paid. So there's 5,500 credits there. Just got to clear the construction site, but just got to show you how far out this can go. The mobile crane. It's pretty far.
Just keeps going. Oh, look at those little cabana thingies.
So I think that's it right here. So this is the distance of the mobile crane. So it's pretty far. You're not going to reach the entire work site. No, it's not letting me go up in here. Anyway, let's go and reset this and get all of our vehicles off the work site. Yeah, it's a bummer you guys missed so much. We wouldn't have played so much off camera if it wasn't for the bug and you guys had already missed everything we had done. So basically all you saw was the flattening, so we were like, I might as well just do this and start another one. And plus, it allowed us to get a bunch of money. As you can see up there, we have 600-something thousand credits. And so that's going to allow us to buy vehicles for the next missions. We don't have to rent them all, which will be nice. Alright, is that enough space? Probably not. Oh,
Yeah.
That's it. Okay. So I think we're done then.
We did
if we got to
it.
speak to the tourism officer. So we'll see what the finished product ends up being. Yes, let's participate.
With this new look, the beach promenade is ready to be featured in any tourist brochure again. I hope that soon it will return to being the popular strolling area for tourists and residents that it used to be. I'll hire a photographer immediately, since we now have to focus on promoting this city. Many thanks to you and your team. You really did a great job here.
If only she saw how great of a job we did. It's quite disastrous. Particularly when we were putting the gravel down. That was pretty bad. It was extremely patchy, guys. But we got the 100% that we needed to do. And that's the part that you guys unfortunately missed.
Wow, this place is nice.
Yeah, like it looks so much better now that they've kind of smoothed it. I don't know who did the finishing touches, but
Really wasn't us.
wasn't us. Yeah, they painted the little gazebo things over here. So basically this is a little seating area here. Again, it's a little picnic table. Very tasteful, very nice. Kind of glitchy when you go under there though, the camera does. And are these bathrooms? No, it's not a bathroom, it's not big enough. I think it's just an area to
Might
stand.
be.
I mean,
She's just standing there holding up the line.
it feels like a bathroom because it's got a door right there, but yeah, it's not marked or anything. Yeah, let's just say it's a bathroom. A well-decorated
There's
bathroom.
a playground.
They got trees put in place here. Those weren't there before, I don't think.
No, that was all dirt.
Oh, I wanted to see the fountain that we didn't build.
And the statue.
Yeah, we got a statue here, but also we got this fountain. I guess we did build it. Okay.
We poured the concrete.
Yeah, we poured all the
for
concrete
it.
for it. So yeah, we did do that. We got a playground. Looks like somebody's selling hot dogs. With that's strange because there's like a hot dog store like literally right over there somewhere.
Yeah, these are cheaper. So.
Yeah, yeah, but you don't have the hot spot because this is hot dogs and hot spot.
Oh my
Remember?
God, is it gonna let me slide?
Hot dog hot spot.
Oh, it let me walk up the ladder, but it didn't let me.
You can't slide down it. Oh, that's a shame. It's a missed opportunity.
You're too big.
Can you run up the ladder?
I can
Yep.
run up the slide.
Or up the slide is what I meant.
Whee! This
I wanna
is
do
so
it
much
too.
fun.
We're all playing on playground. Looks like you just can't get in here from the slide direction. Oh, because it's got something blocking you. I see. That's why you couldn't go down the slide,
Yeah.
Jinx. So you probably could go down the slide if you like jumped over it, but you can't even get in there.
I did all this work and they're not gonna let me ride the slide. Ooh, they're taking pictures.
All right, guys. So this is what we constructed here.
Oh,
It'll
never
forever,
mind. She's just pointing at the statue.
it'll forever be in the game. Whenever you pass by here, and
Like,
we'll remember
I built
all the
that.
work we did. But y'all won't, because y'all didn't see that. All right, so let's go and return all the stuff. We should have done that before we went on our little tour. So we got to return the multi-trailer and the mobile crane, which I'm highly considering buying one of those.
Yeah, that would seem really useful.
And they're
it's
they're very
to
expensive
rent.
to rent. Yeah, and then I guess we can go and return everything to get repaired.
Should have took it to the gas station.
I think don't they fill it up with gas?
Yeah, but we need to like level up that. We need to repair and fuel up 25 times.
True. Yeah.
And now we don't have a vehicle.
Yeah, we're gonna have to fast travel somewhere. We didn't want to drive anyways. Well, you know what? We should probably get another job, Jinx.
Yeah. Are we
Yeah.
going to the company premises?
I mean, we can, but we could just do another job from here as well. I mean, figure out what we want to do. So we've already completed the first step of maritime tourism. So it looks like the purpose of this is we're building a hotel complex, a resort. Well, that makes sense, for tourists. So we need to build a bridge next. At the moment, the newly planned resort is too remote. A connection must be created so that future tourists can easily cross the river between the city center and the beachfront. So this is going to be a long, difficult job. It's 1.4 million
Jeez.
credits here is the potential earn. It's quite a bit. Yeah, there's a lot to it, and you can see that you definitely will want to buy the mobile crane. Yeah, you basically have to have the mobile crane for many of these jobs.
I mean, you're building a bridge.
Yeah, that makes sense. So that's probably going to be a purchase we're going to want to make. Concrete pump, I don't know if we'll get that, but we might want to get the concrete mixer, considering how often we use that
A
one.
drill.
Oh, we've never done drilling before. That's cool.
I was going to say, I want to do that, but I don't know the mechanic.
I mean, I suppose we could do that next.
Do a beginning area. Let's get some education.
I mean, this one is quicker. But it looks like we're going to have to do some...
Oh, excavating?
Yeah.
Never mind, y'all aren't getting a school.
Yeah, I don't really want to do that again, especially since that's all they watched last from the first part of that episode. See, I don't think we should do that. I mean, there's a lot of other stuff here to be done as well. But yeah, I kind of just think we should work on the bridge because that sounds cool.
No education for you.
Let's do the bridge, Jinx.
Go to the beach and take pictures of yourself.
So this is going to be a difficult contract. I can already tell with that long duration. So we first need to go meet at the location. So let's just figure out where the hell this is at. Okay, so this is the bridge right here, Jinx.
Okay.
So it's not that far away. Though we don't have a vehicle because sent them all back home.
Start hoofing it.
Yeah, we could run over there. I don't know how long that would take.
It's not going to take long. I know a shortcut.
I don't know that I want to take Jinx's shortcut. I'm just going to
It's
go
a
this way,
good
guys.
shortcut. Bet I beat you there.
Maybe.
How much you want to bet?
Maybe you will.
Gas is 53 cents a gallon.
Wow. So this is a lot longer ago than I thought it was. When in America was it 53 cents a gallon? I mean, it's at some point it was,
Not
but
in
when
my
was
lifetime.
that? Yeah. I remember it was like $1 in our lifetime.
Yeah, I remember it being under a
Like
dollar.
99 cents and stuff like that.
Well, I lived in Texas growing up, so it's a little bit cheaper, but...
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I grew up in, well, I kind of moved everywhere, but spent a lot of time in my youth in Philadelphia.
I remember when it hit $1, though, everybody freaked out and then went to the gas station to buy up all the gas.
Like, oh my God, it's $1 a gallon? I can't imagine gas being that low now. I mean, it just got crazy.
Damn it.
Like
You
how,
better not beat me.
how high the gas prices got. It was like, what, 4 something, 5 something here in Colorado?
Yeah, it was bad.
It's absolutely ridiculous. Oh, we got to get across the way, though. And there's no bridge. Yeah, because we got to construct that.
Well, dang.
So, unless we can swim, we might have to fast travel over there. That's probably what we should have done anyway, but it would be cheap. Let me see if the character can swim. I'm taking a guess we can't. You are not faster than me that way,
It's the
Jinx.
same speed.
Nope, can't swim. You said you would beat me, Jinx.
Yeah, well, we tied, so...
Oops. We didn't tie. Y'all saw I beat her. Who hit the water first? This guy.
I don't want to get my shoes wet.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow, look at that. That's where it's going to start.
Oh,
I
did
think-
you just go straight to the side?
To the bridge, yeah.
I mean, that seems smart. I should have done that.
What'd you do?
I took the scenic route.
What did you do, Jinx?
I went somewhere else.
Where? The company premise?
No. Don't worry about it. Don't look at my screen.
Jinx traveled all the way up here at the gravel plant with the intention to run all the way down instead of going to the site. All right, so we got to wait for Jinx. I'm going to play in these tubes here while we
You
wait.
can crawl through there. All right,
Yeah.
I'm here.
All right,
Just a hop, skip, and a jump away.
All right, so we'll talk to her about our bridge building here. And I'm excited to get this started because it's very different from anything we worked on before.
And we get to build a bridge connecting people.
Yeah, and that also means that we'll have another pathway here to get to the island there.
Very true.
Mm-hmm.
For some time now, I've had my eye on an abandoned part of this city that would be ideal for a holiday resort. It's far from the loud and stuffy inner city with a perfect view of the ocean on one side and a magnificent view of the city skyline on the other. Of course, we want to stand out with a perfect location and easy accessibility. This means that the construction of a direct and safe transport link across the water to the vacation resort is crucial. And that's where you come in.
So it kind of seems like they already have a bunch of bridges, right?
Yeah.
I mean, is this where they're going to build the resort here?
Oh, maybe. That makes sense. There's nothing over here.
Yeah, but still, though, I mean, like, there's bridges, like, right down the way. I mean, that's
Yeah.
really not that far.
But it's not connected to Chinatown.
True.
You need Chinese food.
I'm not saying that we shouldn't have a bridge here. It just kind of seems like they have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bridges
How
going
many
to this.
bridges do you want to cross
this
to
business
get to your
district.
hotel room?
Yeah, I mean, I guess you got to cross 2 going that way. Again, I'm just saying it's a lot of bridges, that's all. But I'm excited for this opportunity.
Sounds like you're mad we got a job.
So we're going to start with the drilling, actually. That's exciting.
That is exciting.
Unfortunately, it's going to have to be in the next episode, though. So basically, we have to do the materials delivery. That's what Jinx is going to do.
Okay.
And I'm gonna drill.
Sounds like a plan.
I'm the one with the camera, Jinx. People want to see the
I
drilling.
mean, that's true.
Nobody wants to see materials delivery. That's a Jinx job.
Aw. What is that supposed to mean?
With the concrete mixer, we're actually going to probably buy that. Maybe we'll do all that on camera real quick.
I don't know how much is all that shit.
I guess we'll see, because I know I want to get the mobile crane. But when we were playing off camera, we did discover a lot of these locations. Most of these are just gas stations. However, you can see we do have like the wall factory. Obviously, that's still trade. A building yard here. There is another gravel plant. And then also we got a vehicle dealer here. And that one's I don't know. It actually probably isn't closer than this one at this point. Not to this specific location here. So we'll go to the vehicle dealer and see what we want to purchase here with our, how many credits we got? 604,000 credits. So I do kind of want to get a dump truck so that we can
eventually.
Well, I was thinking so we could fill it up with like dirt and sell it and stuff. Like whenever we're digging,
True.
Just put the dirt into the dump truck and then sell it.
I hope to never dig again.
Also, we've learned that you can do this really easily. You can fill and empty dump trucks or anything else, a concrete mixer, whatever, from the location. I don't know if it costs more. Maybe. You'd think it does. But you don't have to drive all the way over there and get the stuff and then drive all the way back.
Yeah, because that's a pain.
Yeah, it's really convenient. So if we wanted to get the one that we were using before, this articulated dump truck, it'd be 196,000 credits. So definitely not cheap. But I'm considering that one. Then we also want to get the mobile crane, since we'll be using that quite a bit, though I believe these are really expensive. You know what? I don't know if we can afford that right now.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, I might have to rent it again. That's incredibly expensive. We should probably get a concrete mixer as well, considering how often we use the concrete mixers. So I think we will purchase a concrete mixer. Yeah, that would make sense. What was the first thing I said we'd get?
I don't know.
A dump
you
truck.
said a lot of things.
I didn't say a lot of things. I said a few. A dump
like,
truck.
I want to buy this and this.
And this and this.
It's like anytime you take the family to the store.
Yeah, everybody wants to buy stuff.
I'm like, please.
So they're the same price. Which one of these do you like best? The cat? I think that's the one we had rented. There's also the bell.
That one's cool. Is
I don't
it
know.
the same like capacity?
I think everything's the same.
Oh, it's just your.
Oh wait, there's a
level.
showroom. I didn't know that.
Oh.
Okay, so in the showroom, looks like you can see the appearance. Okay. Can you not like rotate around? Oh, there we go. You just can't go that way. Well, that's kind of cool.
When you're in there, my game is buggy.
So that's what this one looks like, Jinx.
I like that one.
To me, it looks kind of like a school bus, but I don't know.
It looks like a friendly truck that you would see on a kid's show. Like we would have to name him Billy the Bell.
So there's that one, and then I probably went the wrong way for dump trucks. And then there's one that we already had, which I like the look of this one too.
Yeah, that's nice.
What do you think, Jinx?
He looks old and wise.
So which one are we gonna get?
Shit, I don't know.
The old and wise one or
Billy the Bell.
Billy the Bell?
I don't care. It's up to you.
Which one do you like better?
I like the black on the bell.
Okay, so we'll get this one. The same price. Just gonna purchase that.
That's all our money.
And we're also gonna get the concrete mixer because again we use it so often. Did I go past it? And then unfortunately we're gonna have to end today's episode, guys. Just purchasing stuff. So I kind of feel like I like the cat one the most, but it's not exactly colorful. So if you're wanting like a colorful one, we could go with like
I like one of the blue ones. I like that one.
This one here.
Yes.
That's the one you like?
I don't know what's weird about it, but yeah, that one.
Yeah, I suppose it's interesting.
I like the black. The daff.
Oh, can we easily move through the... Oh, but, okay, you can move through it, but only in this company. I see. Alright, there's that one. That's the one Jinx wants. I really don't like how this resets every time I look at anything. That's kind of annoying. Of course, I always go the wrong way. The long way around. There's this one as well. Another blue one here.
That's too stripey.
Yeah, I'm digging that one. The swing. So it looks like concrete mixers are, yeah, right there. Yes, going the long way. And then there's this blue one. Blue and green.
That one looks like a blimp.
A little bit, yeah. I like the way the truck part of it looks, but
Call it blimpy.
And then the last option here, of course, is I mean, we got other ones, but we wouldn't get these two. Those ones are terrible. Then there's the cat one.
Cat is just stylish.
Yeah.
All around.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like the cat one as well. So which one you want, Jinx? You want the cat, or do you want the, whichever one this one is?
Whichever one that one is.
You want this one? Are they the same price? I guess that's a consideration.
Oh, it looks like it.
They're $135. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. All right, so look at this one.
That one looks like it runs on electricity.
A little bit, yeah.
It's clean energy concrete mixing, okay?
Okay, so we bought 2 vehicles, guys, that we use quite often.
And now we're broke.
Now we're broke. But it means we won't have to rent those vehicles.
That's true.
Mm-hmm. All right, so what we're going to do, guys, is we'll get this all set up for the next episode before we start recording. Jinx will start going to pick up materials, and I will get the driller over here. I'm not entirely sure where we need to drill, though. Right here, maybe? Yeah, maybe at this location. It looks like something needs to be put there, like a pipe.
Oh, and
that's probably a pillar.
Spot over there. Well, you got a drill to put the pillar down in there.
Yeah, I assume so. That makes sense. So Jinx will probably be picking up the pillars, and I'll be drilling the holes.
Are those the pillars that are laying down there?
Those? They don't look like it.
No.
No. I mean, it could be. Flip cargo.
It. Whoa.
I didn't know you could do that. Oh, that thing's going to fall on me or somebody. That does not look safe at all.
Guy. Jeez. Whoa.
That's cool. I didn't know you could do that. All right. So yeah, you can flip them.
Flip it again.
This one does not seem very stable. I could just easily knock it over.
Oh wow!
Wow, look at how strong I am, Jinx.
With your knees.
Wow. You like that, don't you?
I do. I underestimated you. I thought you were a puny, pathetic little guy. But
yeah, you wouldn't. You just look at him, you wouldn't think he'd be able to move big old massive pillars like that.
With his knees.
He looks like he's got a weak body, but it is surprising what he can do here. So I hope you guys. So I hope you guys did enjoy this episode. If you did, make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. I do hope to see you guys on the next episode, where you're going to see what else our character here can do on his knees. All right, so I'll see you then, and thanks for watching.